Hi, and welcome to another video of the Targeted Individual Program, Target Individual Experience. It is 2:33 a.m. Friday morning, and I said let me do this video now because I wanted to do it tomorrow, but that's actually today. But you know, like around when I wake up, I decided to do before I go to bed because I talked about the last time how they had using my niece who came over, and then after she left, the police started with the noise campaign again, right? And they eased off, but that didn't last for long because last night my sister came home and walking through the hallway, she started shaking her keys, and within a few minutes, the police started engaging in heavy-handed noise campaign tactics. All right. So again, these are like threats, or if you continue to do your videos, then we're going to continue to use family members to uh, engage in these sort of targeting, right? These sort of subliminal messaging and stuff like that. So uh, now I've been playing this game called Days Gone, and every time you I take out my gun to shoot the character, of course, they use the police sirens. Okay, because you see what it is that they're doing is engaging in illegal, non-consensual human experimentation, illegal surveillance, illegal, basically violating your rights. Okay, it's basically conspiracy against your rights. All right, a conspiracy against my rights, and again, which is illegal. But this is what they continue to do, and to get away with it, they'll use the people around you, manipulate them to engage in this sort of behavior. But you have to know the law. What they're doing is illegal, highly unethical, highly immoral, and they know this, but they don't care because they are the authoritative position. They are in the authoritative position. Like I talk about the dog triad personality types, this is what they do. So I was watching YouTube and I heard about Andrew Tate being arrested for human trafficking, whatever. I understand has been happening over the past 2 decades, particularly here in the United States. Okay, with the advancement of these technologies to control people's mind, to manipulate them, right? And what they're doing is manipulating us, particularly us men, and particularly us black men, in order to set us up so that they can try to control us, so they can control any sort of leadership that may arrive, right? Because again, whenever you in a country where there's a situation where the vast majority of people are starting to lose their jobs, there's always people who are going to rise up and fight back against the system. And this is what they don't want. And this is exactly what this technology does, is to control people, and particularly using law enforcement, using coercive persuasion, using uh, Zoom tactics and COINTELPRO tactics on uh, basically the vast majority of black men, or anybody who's speaking up against this corrupt system. Okay, I talked about how they sent me subliminal message about putting us black people, I should say, back into slavery, right? But except we're going to be in slavery, but we're going to be happy being in slavery because the reprogramming or the rewiring of our minds to make it acceptable in our mind, though it is not our conscious decision. It is something that is being manipulated and conditioned into us because of these technologies. And so they will engage in trying to silence. You see, one thing about the dark triad personality type, particularly when they start targeting a person like me who have the mindset of wanting to um, uplift black people, wanting to create something in which black people will have jobs and opportunities, they will, and again, because we're heavily surveilling our communities, the communities which we live, they will do anything to stop any one of us from engaging in those things. I'll give you an example. Dr. Umar Johnson, who's this man, have been trying to build a school, and the thing that black people would support him, but they've done everything possible to try to get him dis- disbarred from practicing his he's a clinical psychologist, to disbar him from practicing clinical psychology, to have him removed from the school institutions. And then when he was able to raise the money and he hired black people to do the job, what do? They sabotage. They sabotage. 3 years. So he had to end up hiring a group of white contractors and got the school completed within a few months. Okay? So that shows you our conditioning and what we've been conditioned to do to each other. Right? And particularly with religion being a big aspect of our conditioning and our programming, that we cannot see our way out of it, coupled with this technology, there's no way we can see our way out of it. All right? And you have to become self-aware, right, of your own consciousness and separate what is being fed into your mind by these technologies. Right? And this is why you see the, you know, semi-subliminal message also about, you know, dating and all this stuff. And I'm just like, I'm on disability. I can't date. I got 3 kids. What am I dating? Who am I dating? Okay? You know what I'm saying? You know, my disability is not a lot of money every month. Okay? I can barely sustain myself with it. Plus, you know, I have to buy my kids clothes, stuff like that, because it's not, I don't just leave it up to their mother. Okay? I buy the majority of their clothes. You know, build their computers. You know, all the electronic devices. You know, it's primarily me that's buying it. Okay, so let me ask you a question. Which woman is going to date me being disabled and being on disability? And the stigma that they have against disabled people, you know what I'm saying? So when they try to feed me these narratives, I just ignore it because it doesn't make any sense. You know, you think about it logically, it really doesn't. But it's to try to make you act in ways that is not you. Okay? They're trying to condition your mind to behave in ways that are detrimental to your well-being, not just psychologically, but economically, and as well as biologically. Okay, and in terms of societal outlooks and societal behaviors. Because I know exactly what it is that they're doing, what they've done, and what they're still trying to do. But it's not working. And this is why they will spread their rumors and continue to spread their rumors. This is why they will get people to lie. Because that is who they are. And they have to project who they are, the negative aspect of who they are onto us, so that we are the distraction, so people don't see them for who they truly are, which is the worst type of human beings on this planet. Okay? And they know this. Alright? They have committed mass murder, genocide, and they continue to get away with it because, again, they are in a position of power. Right? So, your God isn't the God in the sky. Your gods are the people that rule this country, this nation. The 1%, one that rules everything on this planet. Those are your gods. Okay? Those are the ones that have control over your life. That's your God in the sky. With that being said, I'll talk to you guys in the next video.